Flavor's going to be fun to watch for in this one as we get ready into this one. Gigabyte Marines are 1-0 in the group stage. We talked about the best of 7. For those who don't know, these teams did play a best of 5 back in the play-in portion. That's no longer directly relevant to this game. As far as actual seeding is concerned, these teams are at 2 and 4, and the Marines are 1-0 in the head-to-head. Again, we're battling for what's, I think, optimistically 4th place seed going into the bracket stage. Winning here, very important for that.
Exactly. There are 6 teams in the group stage. The top 4 move on to the bracket stage. The top 4 also get what is known as a Pool 1 seed in the World Championship, which is the highest seeding possible. Gigabyte Marines have already guaranteed their region a spot in the group stage, which would be a Pool 2 seed. They can go for Pool 1, and being 2-0 against TSM, one of the main people they're going to be trying to compete against, would be huge. All
right, Optimus, he wants to get a ward again. He has consistently been starting Sweeper to get ward experience, to get level 2 first in mid lane. It actually has snowballed in quite a lot of advantages. So it's actually quite comical that the outplay to beat the Gigabyte Marines is not warding.
That's what they want you to think.
Yeah. Just don't ward, trust us, we're not aggressive. Oh, unlucky. Marines sitting around hoping they can find a ward. They're not going to, and Sven just going to walk back out of the jungle.
They did see Sven walk over, though, which puts Bifrost in a dangerous spot.
Oh, he's going to get face checked right now. Suddenly they're all here, and Bifrost's going to flash, but the root is on, and the damage is there. That is the worst possible way to play level 1.
Perhaps, but then you wonder why they weren't there with 4 people or 5 to match it. Optimus getting aggressive.
And on to Bjergsen, red buff in for Levi, forcing the flash into this one. Couple Autos will do it. Here comes Sven, has the shield. He lands the Q, he's gonna get him. He's gonna get the trade kill. Svenskard gets a good early game.
What a huge way back in the game, and that bails TSM out of that early game. Svenskard had the slow start. He had his Raptor stolen away. He was slow on red, but getting that first blood now gives him farm time and a bunch of gold up over Levi.
But Bifrost and Wildfire, they have been consecutively pushing into his turret, and now Slay's under pressure. Despite getting first blood gold, he never actually went to Byr.
Yeah, not only did Archie not get the first Q, he mantra queued the Raptors, but Bifrost still has no flash from that level 1.
Exactly, flash from the level 1. There's no way out for him. Quick kill come through to Levi. Nothing he could possibly do about it. Good setup by Archie. Just the walk-up exhaust got the kill. And otherwise, they're ready to go. As we mentioned, the players all said ready. Crepo is groaning. Even that was bad for his standards. Yeah. We are back into the game.
You've had some good ones, Freak, but I'm gonna subtract some points for that one.
That's fair. I mean, North America's not really showing up for this tournament. My puns, I guess, to emblematic of that. Bifrost getting jumped on, does get away with it. The haste gets him out of this one, and nice trade by Wild Turtle. Gets a good amount of damage on the Slay. The traps were there. Ignite's almost enough. Will he burn down? And yes, he does! What a nice shot there for TSM, getting that kill picked up.
Ooh, a lot of progression here. Not only does Ignite kill him, Turtle did not flash aggressively to go for the auto.
Now they still have flashes.
He's evolving. He's learned.
Lulu, Bjergsen mid lane, it's an Ignite Cinder, so definitely back to trying to be an active player.
Ooh, Archie. Damage, Archie is just gone. Bifrost gets the kill. This one, Slay on the chase, but Turtle with the flash, he saved, dodged the piercing arrow. And here comes Hansri. He's teleporting. He's level 6. He's got flash. There is no way out for Slay. Bifrost flash is a guarantee. Maybe a bit aggressive, and somehow Sven is caught alone on the top side of the map. Loses his flash, still dies anyway. And what's funny is that was the prediction that everyone had coming into the tournament. That, oh yeah, Marines are really aggressive. They're going to look for plays all the time. As long as you stop them, you're going to be okay. And like that, you might find the situations. Just ward your jungle. You'll find someone roaming. And yet so few teams were able to do that so far this tournament. Maybe it's just taken another week to finally settle in, but
the 22nd game is the one they'll get him.
That is also the gamble they take. They always hope that there's 3 or 4 randomly and 1 guy's in base.
This is the move, though. Bjergsen was in base, and Hanser was in the top side.
Oh, that was so nearly the catch on Wild Turtle. He just sidestepped the anchor toss, but here comes Hanser. He's popped ult. He wants in. Dashes forward, finds a giant knockup from Lulu. Look at the burst damage of this one. Hanser's trying to buy some time on the side. Nearly picks out Svenskard. Can't quite get him, but it did kill off Hanser despite the wild growth. They took him down. The trade kill comes through for Bjergsen. Hanser still cutting in the sides. Can he get away from the CC, though? He's been spotted. He's been ignited. They know where he is. Bjergsen flashes for the damage output. They're gonna get him. He actually gets back into a trap. Heads up play by Turtle to trap the distortion marker.
So interesting with the outer turrets still alive in so many lanes. Gigabyte Marines do seem to be hoping for that one pick, and they actually may have found something in the mid lane.
Oh, they found a dead crocodile. Turns him into a belt, but TSM still pushing up at the top side. Of course, it's 5v4 on the map. TP up in about 12 seconds. The Marines can't get Stark there just yet.
This could be a breaking point for this game because TSM may be walking into a 5v4. They're continuing to push, knowing Hanser's down. 20 seconds until his up TP
15.
Almost off cooldown.
Yeah, the goal here is to corral them, not play for the objective here. Keep them pushed against the wall, then run them down.
TP in 5, Can they corral TSM into the 4v5? Hanser will not respawn by the time TP completes. Can they get Stark into the fight?
Stark.
Can they corral
Not close,
TSM?
though.
Big ulti comes through. The TP is very far. It's back in the pit of the Rift Herald. Ulti comes in, can't quite kill off Levi. Here comes the teleport in for Hanser. He'll actually join the fight first. Oh, wow. Actually, one staying alive. Sven getting the kill onto Optimus, and a catastrophically bad teleport means that Marines can't find the intro. Stun into Bjergsen. Burst damage going to come through. Levi gets the kill, and the chase is on. Can they find more? Slow into pile for us. The root's going to be there as well, and yes, that means the fight is 2 for 1 in favor of the Marines.
But TSM still took 2 turrets down, so the overall trade is still beneficial for them. What a
mechanically misplay the situation, or it's just by a small margin it's off, and TSM 4,000 gold up are in a commanding position.
and props to TSM for finding the time to think here, because it's not a call, that is a real Optimus.
Nice for the redemption, very smart by Biofresh, make sure he stays alive in the duel, not even a problem. And now, the flash, the chase down, another kill, Knight come through, Hanser steals it away, scumbag. Biofresh could have had his fort, but the mid lane just fell. Turret's going to be going down to trade for Marines.
Yeah, and TSM is controlling Optimus in this game, giving him a lot of edges. Bjergsen one-shots him.
Polo's out, Slay, the gameplay is there. He hit R. There's nothing new about it because he didn't buy any matches just yet against a Cinder. That is a risk that he took, and it paid off poorly.
TSM played slow when they need to figure out what is going on, but they play it fast when they need to as well. Bifrost, you have the control ward seemingly in the right spot, one in the pit, but they're not defending the vision because they're going for Dragon here, so they're sacrificing vision for an Ocean trade at 28 minutes, so this is a good stalling mechanic for the Marines.
It's interesting, as you mentioned, it's the TSM, okay, looking for the fight on Optimus, can't quite kill him, now it's Levi looking for the battle against Hanser, the Grump. The Grump works for TSM, they paid off the map. It's a 6v5, and Hanser now with the Wild Growth finds his second kill. Levi's dead, Stark's up next, he flashes, but he's got nowhere to go. Looks for a blast cone, they're gonna stun him up, he still gets away with it. Hanser probably should have jumped for that one, can't quite get it yet. But there's still gonna be more damage coming through from Turtle, the anchor toss, the snipe. Doesn't punch through the shield, 2 for 0 so far TSM, and now it's time for Baron.
Yeah, no smite, no Optimus. That is the encapsulation of why TSM like playing around top side. If Hanser can pull off plays like that.
Yeah, the idea is right. You see them go for Dragon, you are behind.
Oh, okay.
Doesn't hit Dasher.
Yeah,
It
fun
doesn't?
fact. Meanwhile, Optimus gets game played on by Bjergsen.
And one more attack is going to do it. Q takes him down. Thank you, Jeff, for the play-by-play. I apologize for nerding out about redemption. Rockets on. Here comes the refight, but of course the mid lane is already dead. Means it's easy for TSM to win this. Stark is tanky, but he is still very much alone. Looks like a little mini Nautilus in this one running away. Or I'm backwards. Either way, TSM looking to close the game out. 30 minutes in. Revenge on the Gigabyte Marines. The best of 7 will go the way of TSM. The head-to-head in the group stage will tie at 1-1. TSM moves up to 3rd place at 3 and 4. Momentarily at least. Redemption to heal up the TSM health bars. And here comes the force for the Nexus. Doing it better than G2 could. Nexus falls down. TSM gets the win.